We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. Griffin Canning gets the starting nod for the Halos. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Akil Baddoo. And we are set for baseball here this evening. The pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know what, D-Row? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take. Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Popped him up. Torrens shading to his right. 1 out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Mookie Betts.
Next for the Tigers, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just short, hit hard. And that's the second out.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Seth Beer. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Tigers nothing. Angels due up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Matt Manning, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Digging in, Adam Hazley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Hazley.
Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Hit out towards second. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. A ball and no strikes. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2. Hazley gets his lead at first, nobody out. Struck him out.
Batting third.
And now for the
designated
Angels,
hitter,
Justin Upton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Upton.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Runner at second here with one man out. Line drive to left. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. He's set and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
1-0. Here it is.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2 out here and a runner at second. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
He set the payoff pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
So stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First delivery to him on the way.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Gonzalez carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. So far on the year, Gonzalez comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2-2. Here it is.
3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
So striding in, Brian Goodwin. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. Looking to minimize the damage here. 4-1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here's the 1-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-1 to short. Simeon's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Second inning upcoming from the Big A, but first here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 3-2 one more time. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Goodwin's in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
That is it. The third baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Next up for Detroit, Nico Goodrum. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
High in the air out to center field. Adele is there, 2 gone. So up steps Joey Bart now as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
So now to the plate, Travis Demeritte, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out with the man at first. It's 1-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 1-0. Now in the box, Joe Adele, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors if he can avoid a collapse here in the final months. It's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. The pitch. Adele, just 21 years of age. He was a first-round pick back in 2017.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Luis Torrens. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 28 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Bart has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. And in steps Scott Kingery, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Angels are out in front, 1-0. Brandon Dixon steps in now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Brandon Dixon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Now another 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Into the box now, Daz Cameron, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he popped him up. Gonzalez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Akil Baddoo. He popped out in his first trip. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
The right fielder, Adam Hazley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 7.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Oh, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. Base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
And he's back easily. Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, outside.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
2-1 now to Mookie. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And the count will be full. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. At the plate now, Seth Beer, as he'll take a look at ball one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcus Semien, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Now the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Joey Bart waits on deck. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Joey Bart.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
Next out, 2-2.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, Travis Demeritte.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's set. The 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
In there, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that. And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Now at the plate, Brendan Dixon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, outside.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Dixon stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with that.
Oh, but it's thrown away at second. 1 run scores. And the 2nd run will score as well.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As 2 runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Daz Cameron. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's the ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
3 runs already home here. Weekly hit towards first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 2 costly errors, and 2 men left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Detroit is out in front, 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground for Simeon at short. He's right there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready now for L.A. Marwin Gonzalez. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. In the air now out to left field. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping in, Brian Goodwin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Akil Baddoo. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Anderson picks it up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in, the outfielder, Mookie Betts. From the stretch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Julio Teheran comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
49, Julio Teheran.
Seth Beer will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Has a look, now the pitch. Right there for strike 1. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fastball well outside.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
From the stretch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. The next 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-1 home.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1. And he misses with that one. Ball 4. And that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Well, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball inside.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And that's in there. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Count even at 2-2. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So now to the plate, Joey Bart, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So the Tigers leave them loaded, and it's still 3-1. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Joe Adell.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2 balls and no strikes. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Stepping in now, Luis Torrens, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
That's popped up. Demerit ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels go quietly there. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Leading off for the Tigers.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Second baseman, Travis Demerit.
First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
To the plate now, Brandon Dixon. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Standing in now, Daz Cameron, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. In there, 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Akil Baddoo. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And the runner will get back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Now the 1-0. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
The right fielder, Adam.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate, Tim Anderson, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. On the move is Betts. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter,
Justin Upton, the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. The Tigers lead it 3-1. Kyle Keller is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68, Kyle Keller.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Akil Baddoo. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
Akil Baddoo.
Here comes the first pitch. Keller rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. And it misses. 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hazley is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Seth Beer, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Up high, 2-1 now. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Simeon's there. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball one. The 1-0.
Count even now at 1-1.
Pitch on the way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. One out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Two out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
So Joe Adell bats now. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the two runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Sean Doolittle takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this seventh inning. At the plate, Luis Torrens. And with men on base and two away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Doolittle's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Semien is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way.
That's out.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2-0.
Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. 2-1, here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
On the run is Goodwin.
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Nico Goodrum. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-1.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2 balls.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Settling in now, Joey Bart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Count remains full.
I know that's the spot. He didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Another full count pitch home, and it's fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Down in order go the Tigers as the lead remains 3-1. Liam Hendricks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 17, Liam Hendricks.
Ready for another chance? Adam Hazley. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Lifted the other way out to left center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 7.
Riding in once again, Tim Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Upton.
At the plate now, Justin Upton. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. Tigers are out in front 3-1. Noah Ramirez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Ramirez.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Travis Demeritte.
Travis Demeritte.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ramirez, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 12.
Stepping in, Brendan Dixon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Daz Cameron.
Daz Cameron.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Nothing for the Tigers in the ninth. Last chance coming up now for the Angels. They're on the short end of a 3-1 score. Joe Jimenez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
77, Joe Jimenez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3.
Anthony Rendon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jimenez, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Payoff pitch one more time. And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
The first baseman, number 9, Marwin.
At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A runner at first with no outs here. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Brian Goodwin waits on deck. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Goodwin. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Simeon is there. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell. He's set and the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Runners are at first and second with one away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. First and second now, one man out. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping into the box, Luis Torrens. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike one.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
This is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. On to first, and it's a double play. A key pitch there with the bases loaded. It winds up stranding the potential tying run at second, and this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Tigers get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Matt Manning earns his first win of the season. Griffin Canning was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Joe Jimenez hammers down the save, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight.